Yeah. Yeah.
The machine's working rolling.
Yeah, they got pure raised. They got awesome changes.
I got a video going on the stand so I can pick up your audio, and Doug will be
Picked up by Wood. Wood goes great pass over to Mellinger, and he's going to take it out of the. Try to reset. Can he chip down in? Goalie's still trying to work. Brown was there. Picked the puck up. He reversed it over to Wood. In comes Munch. Sorry, that was Kreckler, not Munch. Flying in there. With the puck's still down there. So once we got some action on the sideboards. Now picked by Wood. Wood takes a shot. Stabbed. Nielsen. Net. Second period. On Wood, they're going to come down to the right side, but good play by Mellinger getting his stick and body in there and able to be saved by T. It's picked up by Nielsen. Nielsen backhands over to Gio. Gio's going to work a little bit to the left side. He's going to take a backhand. Net. They're going to call offside. Sorry, I thought he had his hand up for a penalty. It was just offsides. Kreckler wins the face-off to the left side. All right. Now Marin takes it. Just misses wide. Puck's open in the middle. That goes behind the net. Kreckler was able to get it out over the shot. Flyers, they go off the board. Goal zone. Kapsky's there. He goes to a knee. This is a little bit to the left over the net. Jude wide open again. Let's see if they try to get it to him. Shot taken off the blocker of Teasdale. Jude takes another shot. Saved by Teasdale.
He came in hot to the backside over there and center pass to him. Good opportunity for those guys.
You've got a guy named Gio on your team, and he takes. Gio has it. Gio goes back over to Wood. Wood loses the puck to Flyer player. A shot after the goal scored. Teasdale and up over off the board. Now a shot taken right off Sussman's rear end. Wood battling Sussman on the sideboard. Now it goes dumped back in as Ortiz has it. Ortiz looking for something. He backs it, but no one's there. So the Flyers are going to have to reset. Bastians gets his stick in there. Now taken by Gio. Gio tries to dump it in. Not able to. It goes off the Flyers player. It's still stuck there. Now Flyers go cross ice all the way over. Picked up and tried to get dumped in, but there's Munch. Munch takes a hit. Was able to dislodge the puck from the Flyers. So they're going to have to reset. The good thing I think the goals have done so far is put pressure both in the neutral zone as well as the forecheck, not making it easy for the Flyers to get out of their zone. Watch the Aztecs play at 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Aztec Hoops tonight. Today. Really good for them. I'd never been there. Brian said, well, it's not too far away. It's a couple miles, so I figured we'd go for it. Yeah. You're welcome to come along. You've got nothing going on.
Yeah, we're going to find out what we do. We kind of had some plans right now.
Okay.
We'll see where that goes.
We were trying to get free beer at Lemieux's, but didn't work out, so we had to plan for others.
It doesn't always work out.
Doesn't always. effort to do it. Nielsen, first one there on a loose puck that goes behind the net for the Flyers. There's a stalemate on board. A lot of stalemates. Puck goes out. The Flyers were able to take that with a really good exit, but it goes right to Mellinger. Mellinger's going to recover the puck in his own zone. He goes to Katsky. Katsky chips it forward to Christensen. Christensen uses his skates to get the puck up and then dumps it down to the goalie. It's going to be stopped there with 8:33 left.
For the new casino, huh?
Yeah, that home rule casino, whatever they call it.
Okay. The 1 o'clock game, you said?
I guess it's not too new. It's 5 or 6 years old. I've never been there. Yeah, it's a 1 o'clock game. Bastians takes a draw in his own zone. Wins it. I'm sorry, in the Flyer zone. Wins it back to Brown. Brown dumps it in. That was picked up by Marin. Marin tries to go center ice to Brown. Brown gets the stick in there and throws a little haymaker on a Flyers player. Stops your play. Face-off taken by Brown's got it. Brown takes a shot. Great pass and over to Marin. What a look. Bastians wins the face-off. Brown takes it in, flips it right over to Marin. Easy goal for the Gulls to take a 2-1 lead with 8:16 left in the second period. Beautiful team hockey there by the San Diego Junior Gulls.
That was a nice little play.
Down there.
You get those one-off plays here and there. Play like that's really good.
Yeah, it was good. Gulls up 2-1. Brown's got 2 points for the Gulls. He's been part of both. And then in Gulls fashion, I hate to say it, but this is within 20 seconds of scoring, we're going to get up the goal. There it is again. It's been happening for the last couple of years. It happened to us last year and this year too. So 2-2 game. All knotted up. Gosh, that's quick. We do that so much.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Face off won by Kreckler. Kreckler to Gio. Gio gets over to Vance. Vance tries to go back to Kreckler. Kreckler has it now. He's going to work down the center. He takes a shot. Low shot. Saved. The puck was out in front. Couldn't quite get there in time to get that loose puck, but now the Flyers have it. Flyers come into the goal zone. Sussman loses the puck. Suss on that. Stick handling there by Sussman. Now the puck goes down. Good stick by, I think it was Mellinger in front. Really good play by the Gulls defenseman. Now it's picked up by Munch. Munch goes center right off the goalie. 7 for the Gulls. For the Flyers, just dumps the Gulls player on the Flyers goalie.
Baker, I don't think the Gulls like what he's cooking up.
No. He burnt that in the oven right there. That was no good. So you got the Flyers goalie all mad at the Gulls player for falling on him, but he didn't know that Baker's man's the one that did it.
Yep.
Goalie's hurt. Blame Baker. Been mad at our guy. We got video footage to prove that Baker's a menace.
Yeah, he's in the kitchen messing all kinds of stuff.
Throwing the eggs, flour everywhere. Baker doesn't know the holidays are over. It hasn't relaxed. Just getting it done in the kitchen. Mellinger has the puck. He drops. I'll talk later. tries to drop it to Crackwood. It's underneath his stick, picked up by Gio. Gio's going to dump it in as Munch is in chase. Good play by Vance, keeping that puck in. So here's that forechecking pressure we were talking about earlier in the game, and do it again. This Kreckler does a great job with the forecheck. Puck goes out to the middle. Kreckler gets in the way of a Flyers player, able to dislodge the puck, picked up by Gio. Gio drops it down and in. Flyers go high too. We got pucks everywhere in the air. This is kind of how Baker makes pizza. He just throws that dough up in the air. It's the same thing.
Lets it fly.
Yeah. Same thing happening is this. Now Bashens has it. Bashens tries to do a pass, swings and misses, dumps it behind the net over to Mellinger. Mellinger comes in as sticks fly in the air and then comes over with a big hit, a big stick fly. Bashens gets a piece of a Flyers player, so we got some hard hits going on this group. The Flyers are the ones wearing it. That was a loose puck. Bashens has it. Bashens going to get over to Munch, just underneath his stick and around, kind of a little bit behind him on the pass. Now picked up by the Flyers. Flyers try to go through 3 goals players, not able to. We're going to have a penalty on Nielsen. Nielsen looks at the ref like, what did I do? I just got my body on him. They're going to call him for a tripping or something here. Nielsen in the box for a hook.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Just cut you.
That's all right. We'll continue.
I got some dinner for a second.
Waiting for the call. We got it covered though. So Nielsen with the hooking penalty. Hooker, love that call. He stood up on the bench with the applause. So this is feeling good. Munch is going to take the draw in his own zone as the Flyers have a power play. The Gulls are going to try to use their PK, which was pretty stout in Detroit. Had trouble the first game, but after that, now we got Brown again. Brown's the breakaway king this game. He takes a shot, misses wide right. He's kind of got a body on the back of him there, kind of disrupting his flow, but Brown's gotten 3 breakaways today. Able to cash in one of those. Oh, sniper. Turf Monster got him at the blue line. He went down. Now a deep shot. Teasdale keeps that puck in front. Goes to Wood. Wood's got to ice that down. Good play by Wood, getting that puck out, wasting some valuable time with 1:22 left to go in this power play kill for the Gulls. Good move by Brown. He goes around a player and then dump back into the corner. So once again, we're just wasting time. As Vance comes on the ice for the Gulls. Flyers are going to take it right up the middle, try to set something up. They're able to take it. Good play by Vance. Good hip check. Now it's taken by Wood. Wood's going to fire that all the way down as well. So under a minute left to go on this power play kill for the Gulls. A couple icings, a little bit of pressure. Wood's there again. He goes center ice pass off of a stick. Gets over to Vance. Now Vance has it. Vance takes a shot right over to Wood. Wood takes a shot and saved. Another shot saved. So right now the Gulls, another kind of laying down shot. And keeps going to the goalie as Vance comes flying in. So the Gulls get several shots on goal. Flyers have yet to have one on this power play for them. This goalie does a lot of laying around. It takes him a long time to get up from anything bad that happened.
Yeah, it seems like he takes his recovery time.
Yeah, he must be a soccer player. Just try to lay around as long as possible. Try to get a fake penalty or something, and then just get up and start running around.
We got some off-ice footage of Baker.
Oh, we do?
Yes, we do.
Here he is. We'll have to get that on there. Okay, we'll get in between the next whistle. We got some off-ice footage of Baker earlier this morning preparing for his game. A lot of people do dry land to kind of get themselves loose. Baker's got another method.
He gets in the kitchen and gets after it. That's how he warms up.
Face-off taken. Vance had it. They went forward with it. Picked up by the Flyers. Now Katsky's got it. Gulls got to remember, they can just dump that in. They don't have to play it straight because they're still down a man. Now the puck goes back as Flyers still trying to set things up. They go off the boards. Munch is going to come in, try to get in the way. He's able to. Goes off his hip off the boards. Now picked up by Vance. Vance turns around to fire it down. Goes off of a Flyers player. Munch gets a little pick on it. Now the Flyers finally come into the zone with about 4 seconds left in the power play. And then, of course, they take a shot and goal with 2 seconds left to go in the power play. Goals have dominated that entire power play till that point. That's tough, but we do have some footage of Baker to show.
Well, shortly here.
Okay.
Not quite teed up yet.
Now we got Offspring. This has got to fuel us here. Goals completely dominated that PK for about 1 minute and 58 seconds. The Flyers had not even had a shot. Goals have had 5 or 6 shots during that shorthanded, and all of a sudden, Flyers come down and they're able to get a goal. So Goals are chasing one now, 3-2. In a game I would assume, Jason, I don't know what your opinion is, they've pretty much dominated this thing, but they're down in the scoreboard.
They've had their opportunities, but Goals have dominated the game.
So good. So excited for that. Wow. Flyers fans excited. We got to keep them separated here. We got to get a goal and keep us tied. No separation. Mellinger has the puck. Mellinger's going to go through everybody. He chips up over to Brown. Brown's going to work on the right side. He takes a shot low, saved off the pad of the Flyers goalie. Underneath Gio's stick. Gio's going to chase it down. He's got a Flyer behind him. He's going to chip off the boards to Brown. Brown tries to chip it back. The Flyers are able to pick that up. Good play by Gio's stick. He goes off the boards. Sebastians goes over to Brown. Brown's going to work down the middle. He's going to work to his left side. He gets hit into the boards. Now it's off of Mellinger's legs and down and in as Gios picks it back up. 2:50 left to go in the second period. Gio goes behind him, pressured by the Flyers player, and they get right to the middle. Shot taken, saved by Teasdale as Marin gets a piece of Jew. Yeah, a little Alice in Chains.
Might have to work on this.
There we go. Oh, this ref put the draw down early. Trekker wasn't expecting it, but it worked out. The shot's taken off the post by Barbier. Barbier tries to get to the right side. Munch was able to get his body in front. Now Barbier's going to work to the middle. He works through a bunch of players. Goals kept in front of him. Now he goes over to the other point, now off the boards and into the neutral zone. Oh, Barbier makes a play. Goes around the goal player. Center ice pass and shot and scored. Another one by Julius. Shuckling just shucked our camera right into the thing. Not good. Hooker came in. Some problems there. Flyers shooting percentage has got to be really high. I don't know if they've gotten even 10 shots on goal, but they got 4 goals. So, Goal's got to find a way to keep that puck out of their net, and they're going to chase 2. They've been here before when we were down 4-1, I think, 4-0. When we were down in Valencia right before Christmas, and Goals came all the way back with a 3-point game in the third period. We were able to tie it up and lost at the end on a hold goalie. But ooh, action in front. Sussman says, Vance, get out of my face. Vance grabs his stick. Super high. Sussman's a large human. You got to hit him low. Crackler going to take the draw. Dude, I feel like I've kind of been a kegger in the 90s all day with the food going on. And, I want to get my flannel and get after it. Yes, for sure. For sure. Always a couple brawls because of the music. Not because no one didn't like each other. It's just
for fun.
Yeah.
You know.
Music gets you fired pumped.
Yep. Get fired up.
Center ice pass by Ortiz off of Baker's stick. Baker's going to chase that down.
Like a hockey game off the ice.
Yes, exactly. And the sticks.
Yeah.
Caskey's able to knock that out in front of the net. Sussman gets hit by Mellinger. Now Sussman falls down. He trips Mellinger. Nothing called there. Sussman turns around and gets a few more shots in on Mellinger. Mellinger's going to face him, wait for him to get to the corner. Center ice pass off the stick and back to the other side. Baker has it. Baker goes to the point. Now dump back into Baker. Baker loses the puck to Kreckler. Kreckler fires the puck to Munch. Munch goes cross ice over to Vance. Vance is going to chase that down and work the right side. He puts on the brakes. Now he works around the Flyers player. Gets the puck center ice. Nobody there. Bastian just came off the bench, goes off of his stick. The Flyers now have it. They chip it forward. But picked up by Caskey. Oh, Vance goes down. Caskey gets it out. Bastian's able to chip that puck down and in. He's going to chase it himself. He goes to the corner. The Flyers have it. They're going to skate the puck out. There's some back and forth hockey with 21 seconds left to go in the period. Fire around the boards. Picked up and dumped around the other side. Caskey gets a piece of the Flyers player. 8 seconds left. Moved by Suckland. Somehow shot into Teasdale's leg. Goes underneath and in. Ugh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Referee's discussing something. I think the referee just put in a request. Probably some 9-inch nail, but it looks like a 9-inch nail guy. Sure. Yeah. Oh, Ministry is great right now. Face off taken, Bastian wins it forward. He's got himself 1 second left. He takes a shot. This is wide of the net. That's the end of the second period. 1 period to go. 5-2. Flyers. Baker's man going here. Heat up.
Did your trip get canceled due to weather?
What's that?
Did your trip get canceled because of weather?
No. It's not Nolan, but my other son's birthday, and he's older. Mm-hmm. And he was planning for his birthday to go to Palm Springs for a golf trip. So we were gonna go there for the weekend, and then he got called into work because someone got hurt or sick, and he manages a speakeasy in Old Town. So, and he basically runs it. So he had to go back in for work this weekend. So we're gonna go next weekend, which works out good because we don't have a game as of now. But we're supposed to get. I guess coach is trying to get some more games on the schedule since we're not doing a President's Day tournament this year.
Country Days in Vegas next weekend.
Next weekend, going to Vegas, huh?
Yeah, we have like a Friday and a Saturday game.
Love it. Love Vegas. You don't have to ask me twice to go play there. Got the good rinks. All their rinks are good. Even the bad ones are good. And then, of course, there's a lot of fun stuff to do around there. Are the Knights in town? You guys going to try to see a Knights game?
No, we play Friday night and then like late Saturday morning, and then we're planning on just driving back right after.
That's it? Just 2 games?
Yeah.
Wow, that's tough.
Well, you know, the league has a bunch of Vegas teams. Well, a bunch, like 2.
Okay.
Faith Lutheran and Bishop Gorman. So they come out to Irvine, I don't know, maybe like once every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then they play like 3 games, you know?
Yeah.
So we end up going out there. I don't know why it's us, but we end up going out there.
Oh, good play. Okay. We
just seeing how
we played Bishop Gordon last year in Detroit.
Not ideal.
I have to flip this like over.
That's the idea.
Ball's chasing 3 in the final period. Draws down. Bastions wins it underneath Wood. Now picked up by Gio. Gio knocks it forward. Now it's down. Bastions in chase. He cuts in front of a player. He's center ice past it, but Espinoza gets in the way. Espinoza gets in the way of that center ice pass. Now it's picked up by Wood. Wood's going to go down the left-hand side. He fires the puck off Barbari's leg. He's able to pick it up himself. Espinoza's there again for another hit. So the Flyers defenseman is playing tough. Number 7. Now goes out to the left. Fans want a shot, but Gio was in the way of anything happening there for the goals. Flyers still have it. They chip it forward off of Bastion's foot and over to the corner. As Nielsen tries to work on a Flyers player off of Christensen's stick. Back to the point. Now chipped behind the net. Gio has the puck. Bastions gets in there. He's got the puck. He's going to go behind the net. He chips off the boards over to Christensen. Christensen chips it back down over to Wood. Wood slowly comes out, tries to hit Basher up the middle. Nothing there. It's going to be icing on the goals. Earl down.
You let me know when you
Okay. I'm ready to go for it. I'm ready to go wherever you are.
Do it maybe after a song.
Do the next whistle.
Okay. This is the 24th sound.
Krecker takes the draw. Won by the goal. Brown tries to get out of the zone, but kept in by the Flyers. They go cross ice and down. Now it's picked up by Mellinger. Mellinger is going to work through the neutral zone through center ice. Makes a couple moves on a player. Backhands. He makes another move. He takes a shot. Saved. Picked up by Marin. Marin hits the net on his rebound. So Goals had a great opportunity there. Just couldn't quite find the back of the net. Now here comes the Flyers. Flyers take a shot blocked by Katsky. Now flipped around. As here comes Brown again. Brown's been used to this all game, but he's got a man in front of him. Puck kind of got on his edge. Wasn't able to keep control of it. Bad luck as the puck got on its edge there for Brown. Now it's center iced and taken away by Katsky. Katsky gets it out over to Kreckler. Kreckler chips it back to Katsky. Katsky now over to Brown. Brown takes a center ice kind of a shot, cross ice pass. It's going to go around the corner. Brown has it. Brown chips it over to Katsky, over his stick, picked up by Marin. Marin tries to go center ice pass to Kreckler, but it's off of Blair. So back around. Marin backhanded shot, good center ice shot and pass there, but taken by 85 for the Flyers. They dump it out now, but Brown's got it. I'm sorry, not Brown. Wood's got it. Wood tries to get it to Brown. It's 13 has it for the Flyers. He goes around the net. He gets it in front off of Wood's stick, and Teasdale's going to stoppage. And we've got some live footage here of the current Baker celebration. It just happened after that last goal. There he is. Excited about their last goal and the three-goal lead. On the bench, just giving it his all there. Bloodbath the stuff. Bastions wins the face-off, by the way, as took a look at the previous Selly. Bastions dumps it down and in. Vance is going to go against Espinoza. Center ice pass to Bastions. Shot and missed. Could have been saved. I don't know. Wood. Shuckland tries to shuck Wood there. How much wood could a wood shuck if a Shuckland could shuck wood? We don't know, but we just found out. He is shucking pucks everywhere. Munch tries to get that puck up, taken by the Flyers. Now it's a free puck. Bastions picks it up. He works to his left. He's going to work open. He gets it over to Munch. Saved. Some extra cricklers in front of the net. Let's break down this footage. Bait. Once again, the goalie's still down.
Take some recovery time.
For sure. Maybe the goalies had too much of Baker's cooking. It takes a long time to get revived from all that flour, sugar.
A lot of carbs.
A lot of carbs. Shot taken by Mellinger off of the stick, picked up by Christensen. Christensen gets it back over to Mellinger. Mellinger makes a sweet little move now back to Christensen. Christensen kind of a little baby pass over to the side, hoping someone would pick it up. The Flyers did. Blair
goes flying.
Blair got some air on that one. That was taken by the Flyers. They make a nice move. They take a shot, saved by Teasdale. Kreckler takes a draw on his own end. Able to win it forward as Nielsen tries to get his stick in, but the shot taken misses wide by the Flyers. Now picked up by Wood. Stolen by the Flyers. They go center ice pass. Couldn't quite get there as one of the goals players. Now they do take a shot, saved by Teasdale. It goes out as Wood, nice battle to take that puck away from the Flyers player, and he's going to flip it off the boards. Able to get it up underneath Kreckler's stick and still battle for it in front of the goals bench. The Flyers able to have that as they fall down. Oh, swing and a miss by a Flyers player as Sussman tried to take a shot. Now it's picked up.
That'll be icing.
That'll be icing by the Flyers. Bastions takes the face off in his own zone, wins it back to Mellinger. Puck kind of lost off Mellinger's stick, but there was a shot and saved by Teasdale. Now it's fired up into the neutral zone. The Flyers are the first ones to get there. They've got Brown in front. They chip it right off the hip of Hooker. Hooker not happy. Limping the streets of the ice here. He goes around. Now it's Brown. Brown goes to Katsky. Katsky off Brown. Bastions gets his stick in. Bastions fires it off the boards and into the zone. Kind of goes behind the Flyers net. Marin has it. Marin backhands it. But stolen by Ortiz. Ortiz now coming up the middle. Ortiz dumps it down behind the goals. Goal picked up by Mellinger. Mellinger chips it back, but taken by the Flyers. Now the puck's out in front of the net. Dislodged from the Flyers player. Now Mellinger has it. Mellinger's got Marin to his left. He's able to get it there. Marin all by himself. He takes a shot off of the post, but picked up by Mellinger. Mellinger drops it forward behind the net. Battle for it. It's off of Bastion's stick and picked up by Fine. Fine drops it down over to Katsky. Katsky goes over to Mellinger. Now Mellinger's going to work, and he's going to dump a little backhand right into the Flyers goalie. He puts a stop on the puck. That'd be great. Here's our friend Baker. Looks like he got all the flour off his face, Jace, after that last celly. Cleaned up and ready to play. Happy's wearing white today. If you're wearing their normal jerseys, you probably couldn't even see his number. Kreckler and Blair having some issues. No, Kreckler and Blair having some issues. Kreckler hasn't had this many issues since he had issues with the what's it called last year in
oh, that was
the Dingleberry.
Dingleberry, yeah.
Big problems with Dingleberry. in Minnesota last year. So back out with Blair. Backhanded shot from the boards. Board might be centralized pass taken by the goals, but now Flyers have it again. Flyers person falls down. Wood has it. They call a penalty on that?
You never know that. No,
Or stoppage of play. The net's off its moorings. Yeah, so that helps. We'll take it. No, they are calling Wood for a penalty. That is not a good penalty there. Wood did nothing wrong on that. Looks like the Flyers guy just fell down. They're calling for a tripping for no reason. So power play kill for the goals. Now, last time the power play kill for the goals had 6 or 7 shots on goal. The Flyers had 1, able to get it in with 2 seconds left on the power play kill. So see if the goals can find some offensive action on this one. Goals win the face-off. They fire it down off of the stick of the Flyers and into the neutral zone. We can start carrying them. I'll try to remember to put some in a bag. Someone needs Advil down there. Puck stolen by Mellinger. Mellinger still working on a couple Flyers players. He's able to get it. No! Taken by Flyers. Here the goals are doing their great power play kill. Minute 24 still left in the power play for the Flyers, and no shots on goal. Goals have had it the whole time. Cassidy gets it. He fires the puck down into the corner. 1:15 left to go. Picked up by Baker. Baker tried to do a little pass, but no one's there. Picked up by Vance. Vance takes it and goes around. Hooker's got it. Hooker gives to Baker. Baker back to Hooker. Some words I think I never thought I'd say, but I just did. Now the Flyers go around. They go center ice pass underneath everybody as the Gulls are in chase. Brown comes in. He takes out number 2, but 2 keeps it and is able to make a shot. Saved by Teasdale and over to the corner. Dumped in by the Flyers. 35 seconds left to go in this power play kill for the Gulls. As Kasky drives. Sussman in the corner. Now he's taking a shot off of Teasdale's stick. In front, he's able to lay on it. Extra shots and extra pushing. Kasky not happy with that. Vance gets a little forearm in. What we got now?
This is live footage of the scorekeeper's box. So all this great music we got.
Okay.
You know?
Big face. Yeah. No, I like it. Yeah, more and more the merrier. We haven't had this much action since we had to boost them on a
Stinger?
Yeah. Well, no, we had the footage of him with taking hits with all the blocks he was making. Billy,
yeah. With the Sandler?
Yes. I keep wanting to say Billy Madison, but it's Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. Was in the house.
3 seconds left in the power play. We are full strength hockey as Christensen comes off the bench for Wood. Nielsen fires it forward now to the neutral zone. Goes everywhere. Brown's going to have it on the right-hand side. He gets it. He brings it into the zone. Tries to make a move to his left. Taken by a Flyers player. Jew was there to get his stick involved. And now the Flyers have it. Only 7:28 left to go in this game, so Goals are going to have to find a way to get some, basically a goal every couple minutes here to tie this thing up. We need a little extra. We'd love to have a game winner. Shuckland fires it to the other side of the thing. And back to it as Barbary goes down. Barbary has the puck. Good pressure by Munch. Munch and Barbary get after it. Now it's taken by Mellinger. Mellinger tries to go around the player. It's stuck on the blue line. Now picked up by Mellinger as Mellinger reverse checks the player. And he's talking a little bit to Sussman. Sussman and Mellinger over there. I'm not even watching the play. I'm watching what's going on behind us. Sussman and Mellinger having a lot of words. Shot taken by Brown. Saved by Ricchetti. back out. Free puck. Christensen tries to get in. He lifts a stick up and gets the puck over Mellinger. Sussman tries to get a relax on Mellinger. Mellinger avoids it. Sussman earlier was doing the too small thing to Mellinger, even though Mellinger's the person that dropped Sussman down. So yeah, he may be smaller than you, but it seems like a little tougher. So him down. Very sus move by Sussman. Espinoza has it. Espinoza tries to turn around. Vance gets his body on him. Now Espinoza takes it down. He goes center ice pass, stolen by the goal. Picked up now by Gio. Gio's got good speed. He works down the right side. He uses his body to stay between the puck and the defenseman. Big try to be a hit by Espinoza, but he missed, hit the boards. Now Bastians comes in. Bastians gets the puck over to Vance. Vance goes around the boards over to Bastians. Bastians works behind the net. He tries to go center ice pass. There's a big hit there by Blair. He went high up on him and dropped Bastians behind the net. Battle for it. Gio has it. Gio goes to Vance. Vance working to the right side. Vance is going to go all the way down and in. Blair tries to get another hit on him. Now it goes over to Marin. Marin tries to tip it forward, but taken by Baker. Baker gets it, but it's Mellinger's able to keep that puck in. Katz gets a little piece of Flyers players, and the shot's taken up and over the net. Now it's picked up by Marin. Marin goes to Bastians. Bastians tries to drop that puck down. Now he drops it over to Craig. We got a big fight behind us. We're going to have a whistle blown. Looks like they're going to call it on Marin because the Gulls had a breakaway there behind the play as both players were getting into it. So I don't know why they're just going to call it on Marin, but they are going to. I don't know, but if they have it on both of them, it should be coincidental. They shouldn't have stopped the play as the Gulls had a breakaway. Nope, just on Marin.
Wow. Interesting. I feel like their guys have been good.
Yeah. Sussman has, and so does Blair. They've been both going up high the whole game. Nothing's been called. Well, the Gulls chasing 3 here. Have to do another 2-minute kill. As Krecker takes the face off, he wins that back. Now it's underneath him. He gets pushed. He's got the puck. Good play by Krecker. He tries to get it out. Kept in by the Flyers at the blue line. They take a shot off Wood's stick and over the goal. Now a backhanded shot is Bellinger just drops a player. That was Sussman. So he's going to have some work. Sussman doesn't like when he gets hit. But Mellinger hit Sussman again. So Mellinger keeps kicking the crap out of Sussman. Sussman had the little call. Now he points at the scoreboard. Face off won by Krecker, but it gets to the Flyers. They take a shot and miss wide of the net. Looking forward to more Sussman and Mellinger action. Those two are just getting after it. Oh, there's Sussman tries to get a play in there. Mellinger takes a hit. No big deal. It's wild.
Sussman points at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Mellinger points at the boards.
Exactly. Puck goes over the side. Shot taken. Good block by Wood. Got his body right in front as Krecker gets it all the way down. Great play by Wood. A block off of the shot of the Flyers. Good job by Brown on Barbary. Some good pressure. Now gets out to Blair. Blair goes back to Sussman. Mellinger's there to take that puck away. Now he's going to get Blair into the corner. He tries to get it out, but Sussman gets his body in front. Sussman takes a shot, saved by Teasdale. Now behind the net. Now Wood takes down Blair. Blair looks around like, what the heck happened there? As Sussman goes and hits Wood. So Blair and Sussman are just wild children. They try to hit everybody, but they seem to take the worst of it. Now a shot and score.
No goal.
No goal? No goal called. I thought that went in. Okay, went in, came out, but yeah, we'll see what happens here. They do call a goal. They finally call a goal. Yeah, I think so. No goal. So that helps. We'll take it. That was in.
I'll put it to the scorekeeper's box.
Love it. Love it. Animal getting after it. Face-off taken and won by, looks like it was Nielsen. Center ice pass to Nielsen as Munch goes down. Oh, we weren't across it. That's all right. So we had a face-off taken and won by Nielsen as he went down, tried to go center ice pass. It was taken by the Flyers. Good save by Teasdale there. So 13 seconds left to go in this power play kill for the goals. Chipped up, good. Low shot pass, chipped up and over the net. 6 seconds left. The goalie's letting everybody know that this power play is coming to an end. 1 second, shot taken low off of the block, off of the pads of Teasdale. Now out to the blue line. First man there is Katsky. Katsky's got Bastions ahead. Bastions got to slow down at the blue line. Now Katsky's going to take it. He takes a shot, just misses wide. Munch is going to try to work in there. He's not able to, and now the Flyers have it. The Flyers go behind the net, picked up by Munch. Munch takes a hit by Danila as the Flyers come in, try to make some moves. Good play by Gio there, getting his body in front to stop a Flyers transition for a shot. Now shot taken off of the stick and in. So 6-2 now, Flyers.
You're good deflected.
That was good playing.
Yeah, was it a off a rebound?
Yeah, it was a high shot. The kid stuck his stick out like this when we're out the stick and in. So it was actually above the shoulder of the goalie.
I went to press that button. I must not have pressed that hard enough. I feel my fingers here.
By the way, that was Baker with the goal. So
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh. Should have had his selling teed up.
Baker gets the goal there, so God forbid what the locker room's going to look like after this game, Jason, with
Flour
this-
everywhere.
it is going to be ugly. It's like a 4-month-old trying to eat breakfast on his high chair. That's what it's going to look like. Nielsen came in for a high hit. Wart, he's the one that took most of that with 1:46 left. I got a feeling that the end could be just a bunch of people trying to hit each other. The game got kind of physical, kind of lost the sense of hockey for a little bit. The puck goes out to Christensen. Christensen just goes back around. Had a streaking Bastions going down the middle, but nothing there. Now the puck stuck behind the sideboards. Bastions has it, goes off of the leg of somebody. Now it's picked up by Mellinger. Mellinger's going to work right to left. He comes down into the Flyers zone. Tries to move behind his back. Out there, Christensen takes a shot blocked by a Flyers player. Barber and Christensen get into it behind the net. Puck's loose, goes off the boards. Baxter chips it over to Christensen. Christensen now going to chip it behind the net. Brown on Barbary. Barbary makes a move around him. Now it's picked up by Lazar, who fires the puck off the boards. 47 seconds left to go in this game. Mellinger gets it all the way out to Marin. Marin has the puck. He's going to go cross ice over to Brown. Brown's going to come in, try to make a move around Dryak, but taken. Now they have it, and they're going to go center ice. They go down and in. Shot taken, saved by Teasdale. 27.2 seconds left to go. Okay, so we got some footage of our wonderful scorekeeper and the music she's playing today. Here she is, sitting in the box. She's getting after it. She's excited. You know, she dyed her hair red for this game, so that was big. Kreckler takes the draw. Shot by the Flyers off to one of their own players in front of the net. Now it's a loose puck. Cassidy drops it down. We got 8 seconds left to go in this game. Stoppage of play with 6.1.
Couldn't get him going crazy.
Ortiz on the face-off against Kreckler. Stuck in the middle. Shot taken by Brown, saved by Ricchetti, and that's going to be the end of your game as we have a little bit of action between Wood and some players. Front, a lot of action. Good videoing by our guy right now. It doesn't stop. Kreckler's stuck down with Ortiz down at the bottom. That's it. That's all she wrote. I don't know what to say.
That's all we got.
Yeah, perfect. That's a fun way for Dave to end the game.
I think he was just trying to defend.
Totally, yeah. He was just pulling something
Dylan was
out.
at the bottom of the.
Yeah.
They
But
did.
Dave totally
They did.
picked
I'm not
somebody up
saying
and
that you
threw
don't
him on the
deserve
ice,
it.
so.
Some of those.
Great.
I don't know.
You gonna start taking this apart?
Well, at least we were entertained.
Yeah. It was interesting that last 6 seconds. There was a whole bunch of trash talking going on, and I think they were trying to target somebody, and Dave was like waving at the guy. And he was like, no, I'm